Hello everybody and welcome to FOREX UNITE. Okay, I'm going to go through and I'm going to show some basic details of the system and kind of how the actual compensation plan, so the matrix part of the system, how it actually works and what differs it from other matrix systems and how it can actually have that continuous progressive growth, which is what I think the matrix, for my personal opinion, is what the matrix industry really needs. Now guys, before I do go and get into all of the details, please make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel so that you can get all of our updates on our systems, our updates on our free trainings, but also our updates on our free giveaways. Yes, we do them regularly and they are there for you to take advantage of. So just make sure that you're subscribed, hit the subscribe button underneath this to be able to be in tell with those updates. Okay, so FOREX UNITE, first of all, what is it? For those of you that have never seen it before, it is a 2x10 matrix system with real products, a real transparent team. I myself am one of the owners. It's owned by the company Polaris Universal Ltd. And I'm going to just go through now some of the basic details for it with the actual matrix. Now the matrix is a 2x10, like I said, which means that it's 2 wide and you can get paid a maximum of 10 levels deep. However, it is unlimited income because when you do complete your 2x10, you get a re-entry into the overall matrix, which therefore creates you another 2x10 to be filled. Doesn't matter if those positions are filled from spillover, spill under. Spillover is when somebody above you actually recruits. Their 2 wide may be filled on their first level. If you were on their first level, their third person would fall into your first spot on your level 1. There's the example of spillover. Spill under. Spill under works the other way. So you could have you could receive spillover to go onto your first level. They might go in and bring 2 people in. Those people are going to fall into your matrix level 2, which therefore means that you're going to get paid as well. You get paid for every single position in your matrix that is filled. And for those that do recruit, there is a matching bonus of 25%, which means that you earn 25% of everything that your referrals do. That can stack up to be a lot of money in the end. So I'm going to talk about a strategy, and I call it the one by one strategy, and this is pretty much how it works. So here you can see an example. This would be you at the top. This is an example of a 2x10 matrix and what it would look like. Well, actually, this is a 2x10 matrix. What it would look like up to level 5. Let me rephrase that. So this would be you at the top. This is your level 1, which would be 2 people. The whole point of it being a matrix is that it's forced. What this means is that, say for example, if this person here, someone like myself who is a marketer, does a lot of marketing, I could bring in a lot of people into the system. This person here may well struggle with recruiting. This isn't a problem, and it's something that this system actually really benefits for. So if, say, this person may be a complete newbie, they don't even know where to start. Well, we have products that actually teach you how to market, and it is part of the development plan within FOREX UNITE. However, if this was me and a complete newbie comes in here, I may go out and I may refer, say, 6 people. That means that this position and these 4 positions and this position would all get filled. Okay, then what that actually means is that this person would get their level 1 filled and get their first person on their level 2. So that is how you can really leverage from those that can market. Okay, even if you are a complete newbie. Now that does not mean that we indulge in them, that we like to push forward the fantasy of not doing any promotion at all, because we all know that that is it is, to be honest, a form of laziness, which really does not equate. If you want to make money online, it takes some work to do it. Now that does not mean that it will not happen. you can actually make money in this system without recruiting. It just means it's going to take that little bit longer. So I'm going to show you here what I mean by the 1-by-1 system. The 1-by-1 system works like this. Here you have 3 positions to fill 4 positions. Here you can see up to this point, to fill this line of 8, there are 7 positions, 7 people potentially above it. That means that you have 7 people to fill in the next row. Now obviously we know that 7 is 1 less than 8, but primarily if everybody on this level brought in 1 person, that would pretty much fill this level. Now if everybody on this level then was to bring in, say, 1 person, it would pretty much fill this level. Now as this moves on, you can see that actually the missing 1 becomes insignificant, because here it makes a small significance of about 1/8, but then here here there are 15 positions to fill 16. Here, if you can imagine, the next row below here would be 32, but you would have 31 people actively building for that first level. So let's say that if everybody was to bring in 1 person per month, with our marketing training course, for those that follow it, if you are not bringing in 1 person per week, then I would say to go back through the marketing course, because it will teach you easily how to do how to recruit 1 person per week. But with that in mind, I'm going to base it on the 1 per month, because that is extremely possible. But not only is it possible, if we look at it from the other structure, it's even for those people that are struggling, like what we just said, a marketer like myself may bring up the slack. So if there's 15 positions to be done and only half of them actually manage to bring in their 1 person per month, the other half may have multiple referrals coming in that month. Therefore, that means that the numbers add up. So you can maybe looking at it from this process, you would be looking and thinking 1 per month, then that means that the levels will be growing 1 per month. It means that it would take 9 months for your full 2x10 to be filled, after the point of joining, of course, which means that in 9 months you would be turning in the level 1 $19.99 into a little over $1,600, plus everything from all of your referrals. Bear in mind, you would have enough referral on every level. You're going to get $400 from each one of those referrals, as they are completing the same process. That's only level 1. Level 2 is $49.99, of which would make you just over $4,000 for the matrix in earnings in itself, and of course about $1,000 per referral. The levels do go up from there, and of course you can go into whichever levels as you like. So it is a real system with real products, okay, with a real basis for being able to maintain that momentum. Now what happens in the events, or what can be the catalyst that actually speeds it up as well, is the paid marketing. Okay, now 50% of that $19.99 actually goes into the matrix, which makes those earnings like we've just discussed. The other 50% of it goes into a trading account with our master and very experienced trader. He then trades with those funds, and the profits from that trading are used for paid marketing campaigns. Those paid marketing campaigns will bring in more sales. Those sales come in and they fill in the gaps. Those sales are incredibly important because they're bringing in real people to the system, real people that can actually give in some effort and that can actually bring some value to the system as well. Of course, just putting in positions wouldn't really help, because they wouldn't be active and they wouldn't be doing anything. They would not be bringing in value to the system. With this means, it means that we are bringing in people to the system that are bringing in value and that will continue to grow as well. Everybody has the same opportunity. It does not matter with Forex Unite whether you join on launch, whether you join after 3 months, whether you join after a year. Everybody has their 2x10 that is forced. If you build your team fall underneath you. If your team build, they fall underneath you. If you are underneath a team builder, then you can benefit from that as well. And as your matrix starts growing, as the people below you start filling up, then you start to see the ongoing effects. So you can see really from that the FOREX UNITE is very unique. It is a matrix that is actually set up to last. It is a matrix that is actually set up with a sustainable plan. Okay, only being too wide makes it fantastic for those that do struggle with recruiting. The whole purpose of it, to be completely honest with you, from myself, from my aspect as the owner of the site, or one of the owners of the site, sorry, from our perspective, is that anybody, even if you completely struggle, maybe even if you've been around for a while, but you struggle with recruiting, you struggle with how to make money online, you can come into this system and you will start to earn still, leveraging from other marketers. In doing that, it gives you the time to be able to develop yourself, to move up through the system, through the different packages, opening up the different matrices and opening up more commissions. At the same time, working on your self-development to actually be able to become a successful marketer, a successful trader, and all round a successful internet entrepreneur. So with that in mind, that really kind of explains FOREX UNITE. I'm going to bring you back across to the website now. This is the FOREX UNITE website, guys. Do not hesitate in getting started. It is just $19.99 for the lower package, like I said, and that opens you up your full matrix. All you got to do is come across here, click on this join tab there, okay, and here you will see the details. Very, very simple. First name, last name, and your country. Your phone number. These are optional, so you do not have to do them. Enter your Bitcoin wallet address, guys. The system works on Bitcoin, and this is because it's very, very cheap for us to be able to send transaction, as well as the fact that it's becoming massively used. Email address, username. Okay, so for username, we suggest that you pick something that is unique to you and that people are going to be able to recognize you from. Password, confirm password, and the security code. Agreeing to the terms and conditions by pressing the register button. That is it. It is as simple as that. And once that is done, we will see you on the other side with all of the further value, with all of the further products. And we look forward to helping and supporting you to not only earning the income that you want to online, but to actually be able to get the self-development on your journey to be able to make you a success along the way. That's it for me. Have a fantastic day. Like I said, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and we will be speaking, I'm sure, again very soon. Goodbye for now.